Like my videos, subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. So, the second season of Squid Game is here, a South Korean survival thriller TV series created by Whoops. I'm not gonna say their names out loud because the original pronunciation is too different from the one written in English. So, you can watch their names on a screen. Who is a TV producer and a writer, by the way? Second season premiered on 26 December 2024 on Netflix. And now the story continues from Seong Gi-Hun, played by Jung-jae, who decides to go after the front man and to end this murderous game. But he doesn't know about the front man except of his mask. He now secretly is living in a motel, collecting the stash of weapons in order to fight with the people who created the game, instead of going to US in the last season. He is willing to find the tall suited man with briefcase who invites desperate people to play Squid Game. Eventually, they both confronted in Sung-hoon's motel room, and the man got himself killed after playing Russian roulette with Sung-hoon. On the other hand, the frontman's younger brother, Jun Ho, who now survived and is also trying to find his brother, but he didn't reveal his brother's identity to Sung-hoon. They decided to become one team, and Jun Ho, with his friend, a captain of ship who saved him from dying in water, takes on a lead to find the island where the Squid Game has to be played. They do so by placing a tracker in Song-yoon's teeth, which was later removed by the Squid Game's worker. Song-yoon was taken to the game as player 456, his old designation at games, along with other new players. And here starts the first game, Red Light, Green Light. Now, in my opinion, I was a little excited for the season as it was building its hype at first, but ended up extremely disappointed because they didn't bother to finish even a single story. In last season, they gave us so many exciting points to end where the front man was known to be the brother of detective and the old man dead in the end was one of the creator of games. In this season, they started a story of a girl who was defector from North Korea, now living a miserable life and trying to find her daughter. But she discovered to be the soldier of game instead of a player. Now, how come is that? She is playing some kind of her own game by killing people in game arena to let them out of their misery. But in the end, when the remaining players revolted and there was shooting everywhere, there was no sign of the girl that what happened to her. Was she dead in shooting or she survives? They could have left a trace of her whereabouts, but no mention of it at all. There was this interesting rapper villain character whose name was Thanos, the only one to pronounce easily. I thought he would be there till the end, making every player's life as hell as possible. But the outrageous, heartless, evil, cunning rapper end up dead with just a fork in his neck. How dumb to end such a thrilling character in this way. Then there is this person, Jun Ho, who is now in traffic police because no one believed his story. He is such a miserable character of the whole series who has no point except wasting time, only to again not able to find his brother. Poor boy's life is only to find his brother or brother's island, while the brother himself is killing people for selling their organs in black market. No offense. Juno was saved by Captain Park and is now on a mission to find his brother, and well, a little spoiler here. He will be finding till the end and won't get one. Bro is a spoiler for series himself. Captain Park, on the other hand, got suspicious by killing one of the men on their team. Don't know who this Captain Park is. Maybe he works for the frontman to keep his brother under control. One thing we learned in this season that frontman was not Juno's actual brother, and his wife died on a hospital bed for which Juno's mother still regrets. Now there was this woman, whose name is so difficult by the way, who participated in the game to pay off her son's debts, although she discovered that her son is also the part of game. The woman's character is interesting. She is manipulative in a good way, empathetic with the other pregnant girl, and sympathized with the transgender one. She believes in Sung-yoon, but somehow I think there is more depth to her character about which obviously the season left no clue. She made her son stop to participate in shootings at the end. She somehow managed to make the soldier agree on ladies going washroom. I wish there was more revelation to her character. Let's talk about player 001. The makers of the Squid Game decided to vote after each game and to end it if the majority wins. 001 came out of nowhere in the first voting after Red Light Green Light game, only to surpass the number of red cross button hitters. So the game never ends. Because obviously he's the front man in Ho, who would do anything to continue the games. That was an interesting turn of events as Song Yoon was unaware of his real identity. 001 fooled all of them, remained with them till the very end. But the worst part is Song Yoon never doubts him even for once to create some thrill in the series. In the previous season, 001 was the creator of game, So how Song-yoon, who is so determined to end all of this, doesn't even use the tiniest bit of his brain to think that 001 is suspicious. Maybe they wanted to show how much Inho is a smart person. The second season was too much of a drag, useless conversations, repeated scenarios. The games weren't as exciting as season 1. Only the doll game gave me creeps. Six leg pentathlon was interesting considering the thrill it had when the last team to play was of player 456 and 001. The Mingle game was too much drag, but the best part was Round and Round song that captured the hearts of so many fans. Jun Ho and his team are still wandering in the sea while a hell lot happened in the game. Seong Gi-Hun was a hero at first who tried to make the players stop playing and proved right. But then the frontman made him just useless by changing the games and playing against his own tricks. So in my opinion, the frontman is both the villain and hero of the series. He is smart and always one step ahead of Song Yun. The way he looks, he is acting and fooling all of them is superb. Although couldn't understand if he knew from the start what Song Yun is up to, then why he let all that chaos to happen at the end? I mean, who would want to destroy this beautiful, colorful building when he know everything? So, what's your opinion on Squid Game season 2? Do you like it more than season 1, or you are just thinking the same, like it was way too dragged and there is no as much of a cliffhanger to be excited for next season? So, tell me your opinion in comments.